What's going on, everybody? Here is a couple of the videos that we got from our race in Nocona, and we stopped by Abilene to test. So one of the local guys walked up and seen what I had ran because the boards were on, and he said that was the fastest street car pass that had been made at that track, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I figured I'd share that with y'all. So on that pass right there, we were just trying to slow it down to what I thought Nocona, which is the track we're going to this weekend, would take the following day, but overshot it by almost half a second. So I knew I had to take some serious power out of it and really slow the ramp down, and we ended up leaving in second gear the following day just to offset it. So that was the first hit at that track. You could hear it slow, leaving out a second. I just wanted something that went down. So we bought into small tire and Super Street is what they call it. Basically just a radial and a slick class. And first round's coming up right now of Super Street. So we draw our good buddy Zach. You can see it hit the tire as soon as it left. We didn't change any of the ramp. The only thing that changed was how long we were sitting there on the trans brake. So it left on 8 pounds of boost that time, and I have 8-pound springs, so I mean, it is what it is. I was trying to offset it with RPM, but just couldn't do it. You see what we do to fix that later on. So here comes up first round of small tire now. So as you can see, hit the tire again, playing chase games. That's a LS nitrous Fox body glide deal. Really good race. I was coming up on him top end, maybe half a car. So once again, sitting on the trans brake too long, we actually turned the RPM down to try to make it build less boost, and it's still, those turbos are just so efficient, just builds the same amount. So we decide that we got to make some changes. So we go up to draw for the Super Street class again. And we draw the same Fox body. He's double hitting on QuickTime Pros, which is, if you don't know, it's basically a slick with a little line in it that makes it a DOT tire. So we got about a tenth to make up somewhere. So you'll see how we figure that out here in a minute. So what we changed worked. We picked up more than the 10th that we wanted. The changes we made worked perfect. You can hear Zach in the back. It worked because we were surprised. But we added 100 pounds in the rear, dropped tire pressure a little bit. Also, we did not bump in. We were at the line, got up on the trans brake, only left on 2 pounds of boost. So we were able to get it to 60 foot harder, 330 harder by not hitting the tire, and also pour more power out the back. That track's pretty good on radial from 330 on, so you can really throw some power into it. So on to the finals of Super Street.
Once he got
So got the win of Super Street. It was not necessarily a clean race. The starter had me way far back, and I had to get way up there, and the guy got up on the trans brake as soon as we raced. That's a really nice truck, though. Turbo's in the bed, LS deal, just a clean truck. I think it would have been a really good race if it would have been clean. We had to split in the finals anyways, so it wasn't a huge deal. But the Fox Body, we raced in the semifinals of Super Street. He won small tire, so congrats to him. That was 2 great races with him. Within, the first race, he probably got me by half a car. Second race, I was buying by the probably 550 mark. So congrats to him. So the tree that they had wasn't, you didn't have sensors or anything. It wasn't an actual tree. All it was is basically they're starting. So somebody pulled you up, and then they'd stop you, and then you get up on the trans brake. If you bump, you bump. I wasn't bumping at the end of the day, which actually helped me a lot, which nowadays I have the smaller springs, so I don't have that problem anymore. But it was a great event. This is not the normal layout that we're going to do. My girlfriend's going to take some video in between rounds showing you what we change, and if it's not a no time event, then we'll show time slips like we did in the Abilene track when we made passes there. So comment what we can do better. I know we need to get some interior cameras, which I already have those. I just have to stop being lazy and use them. So comment what y'all think we can do better. Y'all have a great night.